Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are super, super excited that we have just a brilliant tax advisor with us today. We shared with you guys in the course that we'd be bringing on some industry experts, and we have one with us today that we're so excited that took some time out of his busy schedule during this tax season to share this information with you guys. So lean forward, grab your pen and paper, and take some notes. He knows his stuff. We highly respect him for what he does. His name is Matt Bontrager. He's a certified public accountant, guest speaker, and a managing partner of TrueBooks, a CPA firm that has grown to 17 team members, all with the goal of helping real estate investors. So that is their focus. That's really important. Yeah, real estate investors, exactly. High net worth individuals also, and small businesses to help them lower their tax bill through tax strategy, and proper planning. Since the firm's inception in 2020, it's scaled to 7 figures in annual gross revenue and has saved clients an estimated $6 million in tax savings. His focus is to continue scaling TrueBooks and helping clients grow their wealth through tax savings. Now, we've been in this space for a long time, and it is hard to find somebody that knows their stuff from the tax advisor perspective and not just a bookkeeper or somebody that can just do your taxes. So Matt, welcome. We appreciate you.
Welcome, my man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We're huge fans, and we'll tell you that. We know we've seen you on the circuit and giving other information. Great info. And I think it's really been a great time for kind of just really expanding the investor anyway, expanding their mind as it relates to the traditional accounting as we knew it. Because, we've been around doing this for 30 years, so we're older than we look. And maybe we look that old now, I don't know. But it's, we go way back in this when we started out, and even our CPA didn't know stuff that we were kind of asking about. So the way that you've been really putting stuff together and putting it out there, man, we just want to say kudos. We appreciate you. We appreciate what you're doing. And it's got to be helping folks immensely for those that are tying in and getting this info and coming on. So thanks a lot, man, and appreciate your time to be here with us today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Just start off doing your thing, Matt.
Yeah. So I would say the first thing that we'll kind of touch on are that people, once they want to become more of an investor instead of, let's say maybe they're an agent right now, and now they've built up some cash flow or their business is doing okay, and they want to start focusing on diversifying now. And you touched on it in the intro, was being or looking for an advisor over a tax preparer, right? And it's something that we were just talking about prior to this, is most people, even me, prior to becoming a CPA, I used to do my taxes on TurboTax. So I was I was self-prepared, right? I did my own taxes. And a lot of people are used to using a tax preparer, which again, is something where they're not focused on strategy. They're not focused on how to help you bring the bill down. What they're focused on is making sure that the forms that you get at the end of every year are just reported the right way. So there's no looking at things and thinking, okay, well, how can I bring my tax bill down? This is just purely an accuracy thing. They just need to file it correctly on the forms. So I will say that, it happens every day. Most people will come to us and let's say that they want to work with us. And if I don't see that they're in the need for really an advisor, I would say save your money on what you would pay us and maybe go put that back into your business or to further your skills in whatever you're doing, just because at this point, it doesn't really make sense. There is a time and a place for a tax preparer, and that is maybe you're a W-2 employee, you have a 401k, and you just bought a house. Even a lot of people think that, I just bought a house, I need a CPA. And it's like, well, you really don't, just because there's still not much there you can do. Yeah. The second I say that somebody needs to really work with an advisor, somebody that will take a deep dive into what they're doing and talk to them about how to strategize about things, is when they become a landlord. So really an investor right there. Or when they're self-employed, just because when you're self-employed, it is a whole new ball game. I don't care if you just left a high-tech paying 6-figure job and you were a W-2 employee, your taxes are still very simple. But the second let's say you quit and you want to go sell lemonade on the corner, your tax situation is completely different, and you have this whole tax code now at your disposal because you run a business. So it's not even really what kind of business. It's just the fact that you're self-employed now. So those are really my two benchmarks for when somebody should look for an advisor versus someone being a tax preparer. Yeah.